The human experience is a tapestry of choices, woven with threads of good and bad, right and wrong. In many religious traditions, sin is often viewed as a moral failing or a transgression against divine or ethical laws. Here are 10 common characteristics that might be associated with someone who is considered to be in sin, based on general principles found in various traditions. These signs, like whispers in the wind, can guide us towards reflection and understanding. The first sign, perhaps the most universal, is the presence of guilt and shame. Individuals who are in sin often experience a sense of guilt or shame. They might feel regret or remorse for their actions, which can be a sign of their awareness of having acted against their own moral or spiritual values. Guilt and shame have a way of revealing themselves, often in unexpected ways. The second sign is a lack of integrity. A person in sin might exhibit a lack of consistency between their values and their actions. They may behave in ways that contradict their professed beliefs or ethical standards. This dissonance can be jarring, both to the individual and those around them. Sign number 3 is deceitfulness. Sinful behavior often involves deceit or dishonesty. This can manifest in lying, hiding the truth, or misleading others to cover up one's actions. The web of deceit can be spun subtly, almost invisibly at first, but over time it grows, ensnaring not only the deceiver, but those around them. The fourth sign, self-centeredness, is a heart turned inward, blind to the needs of others. Those in sin may demonstrate a strong focus on their own desires and interests at the expense of others. This inward focus can lead to a lack of empathy and compassion, further distancing them from others. The fifth sign, a disregard for consequences, is like a runaway train, barreling down the tracks with no thought for what lies ahead. This might include acting impulsively without considering the impact, their actions driven by a sense of recklessness or a belief that they are immune to the natural order of cause and effect. The sixth sign is a rejection of moral norms. People in sin may reject or ignore established moral or ethical norms. They might choose to act in ways that go against accepted standards of right and wrong, their internal compass seemingly malfunctioning. The seventh sign, unrepentance, is a heart hardened, resistant to the healing power of change. A person who is in sin might show no desire to change their behavior or seek forgiveness. They may resist acknowledging their wrongdoing or taking steps to make amends. This refusal to address their actions can trap them in a cycle of sin, preventing growth and redemption. The eighth sign, harmful behavior, is perhaps the most visible. The outward manifestation of inner turmoil. Sin often involves actions that cause harm to others. Like a virus, their actions spread pain and suffering, leaving a trail of broken hearts and shattered lives in their wake. The ninth sign, a lack of empathy, is a closing off of the heart, a wall built to protect oneself from the pain of others. Individuals in sin may have difficulty empathizing with others. This emotional detachment allows them to inflict pain without fully grasping the suffering they cause. The 10th sign, isolation and alienation, is the price of sin, the inevitable consequence of separating oneself from love and connection. Their actions may lead to estrangement from others who hold different values, driving a wedge between themselves and those who could offer support, guidance, and love. These 10 signs, while not exhaustive, offer a glimpse into the complex nature of sin and its impact on individuals. It's important to remember that recognizing these signs in ourselves or others is not about judgment, but about understanding. Different religions, philosophies, and ethical systems will have varying definitions and interpretations of sin and its manifestations. The path to redemption begins with awareness, with the courage to look inward and acknowledge our own capacity for both darkness and light.